this one right here, a woman slams a date who won't pay. Why they choose that couple? That's a stock photo for sure. You don't know what's going on. They could be talking about parking. Well, if a woman goes out on a date with a man for the first time, should he be expected to pay for the meal? I had somebody pay for my meal the other day, and I ain't gonna lie, I almost cried. Because it's easier for me to just pay and go. Does a woman believe that a man should pay the first time they go on a date?
I always offer to even at least split.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But do you expect him to pay? Like, you expect him to be like, no, I got it.
I'm not going to I expect a little tussle. Like, I expect a little, no, let me pay. Because if you're not budging at all, like if you're just sitting there and like I'm paying for it, then like that's
a sign that
that's
a sign your kid's gonna have silver caps in their mouth and you ain't gonna have no healthy food options. Well, I mean, I don't know. When you go on a date, oh my God.
Right.
No, to this topic specifically.
Don't you hate when straight people go, who's the man and woman?
Yeah.
We both men. In that instance, who pays?
I think it can be the person who initiated the date.
So whoever asked for it.
Yeah. But then I would always still be like, no, I'll go half on it. Like, I'll pay half.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like a lot more women now also feel like they can take care of themselves, so they're willing to split bills. But I know there's a big segment of women though who are like, no, like I expect the man to pay.
And let's be clear, we're speaking about women in LA because there's a lot of women out there in Kentucky who are watching the show, or wherever, Mississippi, wherever y'all from, that you have your values and they are what they are, and we respect them. Yeah. But I think a lot of the women in LA, a lot of you want a man to pay your rent on the first date. Let's get into it, because there's a lot of mist in the room. Like but there's a lot of women in LA.
Yep.
Y'all want a man to pay your rent. You want a man to take your kid on Broadway. You want to go to the Grove and go on a shopping spree. And the reality is there's nothing weaker than a woman or a man that needs another person to do everything for them. Now, let me be very clear. I can meet somebody and want to be their world, because I do get a kick out of being somebody's world, like doing things for them and being very generous and all that. But like, if it's a built-in expectation, now we got a problem.
No, one of my male friends posted on his story. It was like a first or a second date, and the girl was like, okay, if I'm gonna date you, I need blah blah blah, X amount of money for my hair, X amount of money for my nails. I need this money for my outfit for the date. And he was like, why would I pay that? And she's like, because I'm dating you. Do you want to be seen with me? You got to pay. That's weird, girl. Crazy. That's very weird.
Well, a woman went viral after calling out her date for refusing to pay her meal. Look.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Pay for the goddamn food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do if a nigga invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food?
Anyone, sir.
And you not gonna pay? What you mean? What the fuck is going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
She's crazy, y'all. That's just crazy, y'all.
Call your ass because you broke and you ain't got no money.
She's crazy. She's crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't fucking pay.
She's crazy, y'all. She's crazy.
What the fuck do you mean?
So many reactions. First of all those wigs in that shop look dry.
They need Kaylin's link.
They need Kaylin's link to her TikTok shop to go get that Lil Kim bob right. That's number one. Second of all, two things that terrify me happened in that clip. One, the filming and going live of a private moment. Everybody knows me that if you pull out a phone around me, not my friends, because my friends, they respect my privacy, but like if you pull out a phone around me and you're live and you're doing all this and that, I am very uncomfortable with that, because people do it for the sake of embarrassing and humiliating me, which is what that lady did. Then on top of that, you humiliated yourself. I'm third party embarrassed for you, because nobody around you knew that you couldn't afford to eat at whatever that establishment was. It looked like a hookah joint with maybe hot dogs or something. You shouldn't leave your house with your ability to pay for shit in case shit happens. You get in a car, a person puts you out, you need to be able to pay an Uber home. You go out, somebody puts drug in your drink, and now you need to go to the hospital. You need to be able to call 911 on your phone about get yourself there. You got to always think about what ifs happen. At least I do, because I'm what is it called? Risk prone, or what is that called, where it's like risk adverse?
Yeah.
Right? I'm risk adverse. Like, I'm always thinking about risk. you had your Tomb Raider braids on probably a little too tight that made you just go real bananas. And the fact that you were going from person to person, table to table, explaining that your man couldn't get you a meal, and then you hit him on the way out. He could have turned around and backhanded you all the way back to Kojic, the Kojic chairs where people feel the Holy Ghost. You know, it's one of those things where like, oh, and then the last thing, anybody who behaves that way, I would have just paid for that meal as a consolation prize and got the hell out of there, right?
Right.
Did she overreact?
For a first date too, I'm like, I'm just gonna clock it, and you can be agitated, but that's it. Like, that's a lot.
And we don't know why he didn't want to pay.
I'm guessing it's because of that. Like,
but that
I'm
also,
sure the rest of the dinner went like that.
It just gave like too many mimosas at brunch. It just gave that.
She wasn't giving drunk slurring. She was giving, that's who she is.
That's her personality.
Yeah. That was, and you know what? We all have a cousin. I'm thinking of my cousin right now. You know Tasha behaves.
There's only one.
You know, actually, I have more than one. But I was thinking like,
there's only one though.
I don't think Tasha would behave that way with her man just in general. But if Tasha went on a date and you didn't pay for her meal,
yeah,
Tasha's definitely doing that. But the
She's
wig
not
will be
going.
much better.
Correct.
Yeah.
But does that count as dinner? They were at a hookah lounge with plastic bowls with dry salad in them. And
First of all, the salad was
laminated
almost
menus.
as dry as that yellow wig that was in the video.
I would have loved to just been next door though and just been like judging.
Stop showing the wigs. Take the wig. Take it off.
Johnny, what?
Now, another video went viral of a man splitting the bill with a woman. He asked out because he didn't eat an appetizer that she ordered. Look.
Tinder date was not that she had to split the bill.
What'd you say?
Why are we splitting the bill?
Well, I mean, it's our first date, so I thought we should maybe go half.
I can't believe you made us split the bill.
I mean, you ordered an appetizer that I didn't even touch. Why do you think that I should
Okay,
pay
but
for it?
you asked me out.
I know, but you ordered something
You
that I did.
asked me out.
All right, I'll just take you home and. All right, see ya. Hello? Hello? See ya.
Bye.
First of all, you're a complete asshole for filming that. Let's start with that. And for telling her see you when you knew you weren't gonna see her again. And like you're the reason why douche men like you are single. Not to mention that angle showed a couple extra chins you probably didn't even want us to see. And by the looks of you, you weren't something that should have been fed anything but grass from the beginning of the date. I'm mad that she had to be subjected to that. Thankfully, we didn't get to see her because that would be humiliating for her. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. If you're a man asking a woman out, maybe you should just show a little chivalry and pay for the date. It doesn't look like none of you are going to expensive restaurants. That didn't even look like Outback, you know? Outback got that good warm brown bread with the butter. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm over people recording everything for social
Why?
media. Like,
Why
it's
do
too
they
much.
do that?
Yeah, like just
Yeah,
have
and
a
you're
date
the
moment.
anti that. You don't even know that you've been posted on social media at
No.
times. But why are people so? I'm a social media influencer by the standards set by the society, and I'm not posting every single
No.
thing.
You're posted. You're not posting.
Do your thing, TikTok. Right? I mean, like, because even like when Marina will hang out with me, sometimes, you know, filming things behind the scenes, your shit be more lit than mine. I'm like, well, why do I pay her if she don't send me the shit for my shit? Like, I want my shit to lit because my life is lit.
I'll send
It's
it.
lit.
Yeah, very.
But I don't think.
But-
let me record me getting in
Yeah.
Rihanna's car, waiting for her to come down. Hey, girl. Hey.
No,
Yeah.
somebody
Like,
else has to do it for you. I feel like if it's your POV, it looks weird.
It is just too. It feels weird.
Yeah, it
even
feels
when it's
weird.
not my. How many
Yeah.
times do I say stop filming me?
Yeah.
But just keep filming me. All right. Anyway, bye.